It is July 4th, 2022, and it is 10:03 in the morning. My bangs are acting up a little bit. I did color my hair yesterday, and I'm feeling much better about it. I'm hoping it lasts a little bit longer than the last dye job I did. I swear that faded almost immediately, it felt like. Sorry. My backyard neighbor is out poop scooping or whatever, so I hope he can't see me. I don't know how well it is to see into my windows, to be honest. Like, unless I'm like right up on it. The glare. Anyways, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. I appreciate you stopping in to see what I've been up to. This is just, I have not bleach marks. I have dye marks on my forehead a little bit from when I dyed, so trying to keep that under wraps. Anyways, sorry, my name is Savannah of Sewlivi Dyes Yarn. All my social media links will be down below in the description box if you'd like to check anything out, my website, my social medias, anything like that. But let's go ahead and get into it. I do feel a little weird. The kids are out there and their friend is visiting, so it's a little awkward. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump right in. Definitely a few things. All whips, no new starts. So that's good. I've been trying very hard not to do that. Whips, whips, whips. First one is the Straya, because I want to finish this month. I want to, so I'm working hard at it. And the Straya is by Andrea Mowry. I'm knitting this all in the ampersand fibers. Oh, can you even, is it too bright? Ampersand fibers. This is the Castellan fingering. It's 100% US Corriedale. It's the called for yarns. Oh, and I also decided to put the camera forward, or do the forward facing camera again, just because last time I did not put it the right way, and I felt like I was looking at my watch a little too much. But so right here's where I'm at. I am, let's see if I fold this in half to see. Let's line up these stripes. I have that much left to do. I believe this is where I was the last time I showed you. So I have been working on it a little bit each evening, I think. But I'm trying my best to get this finished. It's a lot of knitting. Doing half fisherman's rib is like twice the amount of knitting, honestly. And then I have the button band, which I'm not looking forward to. I'm actually really dreading it. But I'm getting there, guys. Half of a sleeve. I just need to get it done. Normally second sleeves go a lot faster, but again, it's half fisherman's rib, so it takes twice as long to get the length you need, which is crazy. I'd tell you the colorways, but I don't know how to pronounce half of them, so it's linked down. My Ravelry page for this is linked down below, and everything should be listed. Yep. Next whip, I think this one was, I think I've barely worked on this. I know I forgot to show it last week. Let's see here. Did I move the, and I'm in the middle of a row. So this is the half and half triangle wrap by Pearl Soho. It's a free pattern. I'm using Pearl Soho's linen quill in the peach stone colorway, and then the second color for this will be the gray oatmeal, or oatmeal gray, I think it's called. I'm not I think this is where I was on Monday, to be honest. I think I moved it up. but I haven't worked on this a lot. I usually just take it to the pool when I take the kids to the pool, because it's a nice easy project. But yeah, and it's worked flat garter stitch. If you're unaware, again, it's a free pattern. It's pretty simple. You're just doing wrap and turns on one end. You can't really see them because we have this. You have 2 stitches still stuck on there, but it's slowly decreasing into a triangle. Yeah, not much. So this is linen quill is, oh, you know what? I don't actually have the ball band. I should put the ball band in there. I believe it's alpaca, merino, and linen. It's really nice. It's really nice. And this is knit on a US 3. So it's, you know, the stitches are small. I forgot to mention, Listraya is knit on a US 2, so that does make it slower too, because those are tiny. Next whip. This whip right here, this is my whip go for July. I'm also hoping to get this one finished this month as well. So my goal is to finish the Straya and this one as in July. So those are my focus pieces. This is the Ramble shawl by Andrea Mowry. So my whip go goal for this is really just 1 week, but my personal goal is to finish it. So here I'm at. So this is where I was the last time I showed you, and I did another bit. You can start to see the herringbone. It's easier to see right here, like you can start seeing the design better, which is nice. Yarn is just Sewlivi dyes yarn. I have a bear yarn, which is the white, and then the gray was dyed specifically, so it's just a one-of-a-kind gray tonal. It's DK weight. I'm knitting this on my Licca needles. These are US 7s. So these are the shorties. I have the shorty set. But yeah, I do have the whole garter section finished. But yep, hoping to finish this one this month. It's just gonna get bigger and bigger though, so it's gonna be difficult. Oh, butterfly. Yep, that is my goal. So I only have one whip go project for this month because my other space that was called, the other number was my free space. So I figured instead of filling it with a project, I will just leave it as free and focus on this one and the strap. Last whip is my Attune shawl. This one's also by Andrea Mowry. Oh my goodness, 3 Andrea Mowry projects. She does some really nice things though. This I'm using all my hand spun. I spun all that yarn up. Love it. Okay, good. So here's where I'm at. So I only got about a little bit more than an inch. A little bit more than an inch since the last time I showed you, because this half is brioche and this half is half fisherman's ribs. So again, every row takes 2 passes. But it's fun. It's actually quite fun to knit. It's not that difficult. I just follow the pattern and I kind of know, like I just glance at what the next line is and I can pretty much do it by memory. I just have to know which row I'm doing, whether it's an increase or if it's if I'm doing straight knitting on this side or if I'm doing the knitting below. Yeah, or if it's, you know, brioche purl or brioche knit. I just need to be, you know, told what I'm doing and then I know what I'm doing. If that makes any sense. So that's the front and here's the back, because I love how brioche is reversible. A half fisherman's rib is as well. It's hard to tell since the colors are shifting quite a bit, but this side just looks more like, I could show you on the stripe. It'd probably be easier. So how fisherman's rib looks like. It looks like brioche, but it also looks like ribbing. So see, you got these prominent knits. On the wrong side, it is, it's just puffier. I do like the look of it on the inside as well. It's just puffier, that's all. The right side is just more defined. I guess it's not that easy to see. It's easier to see in person. So yeah, just a little bit on that when I feel like doing something different. I'm not sure how much this will get touched in July, but we will see. Maybe once or twice. Okay, and then since it's July, Tour de France is happening. I don't actually watch Tour de France. Bike races like that are kind of freaky, to be honest. They're all clumped together. Freaks me out a little. But in the spinners world, like fiber spinning, Tour de Fleece is happening alongside Tour de France. And so this year I decided, well, last year I only knew about it slightly because I had just started spinning about this time last year. But so this year I was like, well, let's jump in. I'm not really like fully doing it. Like there's a whole bunch of Ravelry groups and stuff like that. Not really doing it like that, but I am joining along. So I started, oh, excuse me. I forgot to tell you what I'm wearing, but that'll be last. I started with this fiber I had in my stash. It's Malia Made It. It is the Pastel Neons, and it's just a merino. I don't have any of the fiber to show you, but I'll insert a photo. And I have one bobbin finished, so I'm finishing up the second bobbin. So isn't that pretty? So pretty. So yeah, I just want to get that last bobbin finished today. That means, because I split my fiber in half, and then I split each of those halves in half as well. And then I'll spin 2 of them on one and then the other 2 on the other. So I'm doing a bit of a, you know, doing each, I don't know what it's called because it's not a braid anymore. Each section that I take, I'm doing one of those a day. So if I'm lucky, I can get that other one finished this morning-ish and then let it sit until tomorrow, and then I can ply it together. So yeah. I think I know what next fiber I want to do. I just hope I don't get burnt out on spinning, because spinning, I kind of just like to take my time. But this challenge is kind of nice as well. I don't know if I'm going to do the rest days. I know there's rest days, but I don't know when they are, so I might miss them. Anyways, so yeah, I'm just spinning every day. That's kind of the point, just spin every day kind of thing. Anyways, now on to what I forgot to talk about in the beginning. I am wearing a finished garment. Honestly, I don't know if this was finished the last time I recorded. I'm gonna move it back a little. I don't know if this was finished and I forgot to mention it, or if I finished it after my video was recorded. That I don't know. But as you can see, I am wearing the Cardi V-neck by Ann Venzel. I finally finished it. Finally. So it's a good length. My belly button's here. It is a little bit shorter than the model in the, here, let's see. It's a little bit shorter than what the model is wearing because hers covers up her shorts almost. I put shorts on with this yesterday and it was nowhere near the bottom of my shorts. So I must have a longer torso, but it's still a good length for me. The sleeves they're good. They're not as long as I expected them to grow, but you know what? I think that's probably good. I'm gonna stand up so you can see the bottom. See? They were here before I blocked them, so that's better. That is better. It is very warm considering that it is 2 strands of mohair and it feels pretty thick. So I'm wondering if it needs another washing. It'll soften up even more, but it's not so bad. It's warm. It's definitely warm. It's something good for the fall and winter time. But I really do like it. I'm glad that it's finished. All those little twisted stitches, little cables. If I were to knit this again, I think I would omit these, but honestly, I've never, well, I wouldn't say never. I don't typically re-knit a pattern. The only time I've ever done that, I think, is with my children's hats. Those, but those were really quick, big chunky knits. But I don't think I've ever knit anything else a second time. Yeah, I like it a lot. Last time, oh, it took me 37 days total to knit this, which is crazy to think because it just felt like it took forever. 37 days. 3 of those days really could have been cut off because of the mistake I made when I was knitting this side, this panel. So as you can see, it's supposed to stop here so you can join it. I accidentally knit this till it was here just because I misread the pattern. So I had to rip all that back out. So that took an extra, you know, knitting all this was actually like 3 days of work. And then I had to rip it all the way back and then knit this again, which took 1 day, I think, to knit this side, and then 1.5 days or 1 day to knit this side. So I'm just like, dang, that would have been, I could have taken 3 days off of my total knit time, but oh well. But yeah, that is, I guess that is my finish. I really think that it was finished before my last video. At least that's how I feel, that it was finished beforehand, and I completely forgot. But yep, when it was done because this edging was already knit in, which was so nice. Picking up the stitches wasn't terrible because the way the pattern was written, it was like, so your seam is like, your shoulder seam is like right here. So it was like a certain number on this side and a certain number on that side. So I was like, oh, cool. I don't have to worry about counting so much. So yeah, your shoulder seams are actually kind of in the back. I don't know. It's nice to have something finished, something big finished. So now it's time to just get another thing big finished. Another big thing finished. And yeah, that's really what I'm focusing on for July. So that's it, guys. I really don't have anything else to say. I don't have any haul. Oh, I forgot, I used my blending board. That was super fun, and I blended up a mini bat, but maybe I can show you next time because I left all that stuff downstairs. And the only haul I got was I got some Angelina, which is the sparkly stuff in yarn. I got a mixed pack of that, so I can add that in when I do some more blending of fiber. So that was fun. What else? I don't think I got anything else. No, actually, I don't think so. I've been trying not to spend too much money. Oh shoot, I did get my last Fiber of the Month club. Again, I'll try to show that next time. Again, I left that downstairs. If I was downstairs, I could easily get that and show you, but I decided to film up here because I like the lighting a little bit better, and I cleaned my room this weekend. On Saturday, I cleaned the room. So I have one plant over there. These plants are spread out more right here in the window. I'm not sure how well you're going to see with the bright light, I cleaned off my dresser. I moved, that guy used to be over here in that corner, and I moved him over here. So one of my plant stands used to be right here next to the TV, but I noticed that my plants weren't doing so well, so I moved them all here. So this one you see here, right here, this shelf right here used to be over by the TV, and the further shelf was actually right here. So everybody got a new spot. See, I need some artwork here. I have a diamond painting that I have barely even started. I don't think it's gonna be that great. Like, it's super old from Huacan on, what do you want to call it? AliExpress. I think that one's gonna have popping drills. I haven't touched it in a really long time. I used to be into diamond painting, and then I just burnt myself out on it. Don't have the time for it anymore. But it'd be great if I could just get the motivation and finish it, and then I could hang it right there. It's a poster, like a fan art poster of the Neverending Story. But again, I don't know if I will ever actually do it. That's it. That's really it, guys. Yesterday we went in the backyard and pulled all the weeds. I mean, not all of them, but we pulled most of them, mowed over the rest of them. The whole backyard needs some major TLC. But anyways, that is it, guys. I'm just rambling at the end here to add a little bit extra time. I will see you guys next week. Happy 4th of July, or not, considering what is going on with the United States. Either way, I hope you have a good day off from work. Bye.